it's tricky word time. Now there are only 2 more blue words left in my tricky word hat. We've learned or gone over all the others. So I'm going to just quickly show them to you, and I want you to shout them out, because we call these the Jolly Phonics blue words, and they're the first set of tricky words that we learn in class. So we're ready now. Shout it out. Remember, when you know the tricky word, you're able to sort of say it just like that. So if you don't know any of these, just keep practicing. There's no problem. We did this last week, and I think it was last week, and it's a tricky letter in the middle. That's the tricky letter, isn't it? Was. We, remember, because that makes an E sound. And this one rhymes with we. E. Oops. And let's find the other one. Oh. And this one rhymes with he, she, me. And we did, oh, wait, did we do this one? He, it's got the air that makes an E sound. We did these, definitely did these last week. Remember, that makes a ooh, that's why it's tricky, not oh, it makes a ooh. To, and this is rhymes, makes a ooh, not a oh. Do, so we go to, oops, to and do. And then, oh, you all know this one. I. And then we did do one of the yellow ones, didn't we? Because it comes up quite a lot in your sentence writing and in your books. Remember, it's tricky. I, and it's tricky because that letter makes that sound. The I, or the I captain, the diagraph, I. So you just got to remember that letter's very special because it makes lots of it makes at least 3 different sounds. I. So today it makes an I sound. It doesn't make a yeah. So it makes that sound. Now our new words. These are hard. Now I know some of you know these already, but like anything, we go back over stuff so we really, really, really understand it. It's like when you just keep reading a book. Okay, now these are hard, and we did do one of these linked to our 3 bears. This one. That bit there. We said the bow, one of the bows was small, and that was the all. And that letter there sort of makes the E-O sound, the O. So that's why it's tricky. That makes it all. Remember, you've got 2 L's, but we only say one sound, so it's all. And you've just got to know that. All. And if you forget, remember, in this word, it's tricky because that makes a O sound. And the other tricky one, this one I think is a little bit easier, and I'll help you with it. It's R. Now we've done that diagraph. If I cover that up, we've done that diagraph. R. See? So if you take off the little air, just don't say it. Don't say that sound. And it's R, as in we are going on a walk today. And all, we would like you all to come. That would be nice, wouldn't it? If we could all go on a walk. So all and R. And just take that away. R. Let's put my hat on there. Oh, I got my, don't know if I'll fit it on today. I got my little clip in my hair. So that's all. Oops, a daisy. Oh, it's not going to stick, is it? Not going to stick today. Is this one going to stick? Yay! So that's R and all. Now, your activity was given to me today by Oscar. So Oscar has been practicing his tricky words, and I had actually seen it, but I thought, oh, I'm going to steal that idea. I did ask, and they said, of course. Now, let's move this. This is my board. Can you see my board? And on there, I've got some tricky words. Look, I've got R and all. And down the side, we've got a little dice. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I ask you, don't I, to try and write the sounds as the tricky words as well. So here's my dice. I've got a really big dice as well. This is the dice that Paddy tries to eat all the time. What's that word again? Ah. So what you have to do is, I'm sure you've all got a little dice at home. You have to roll the dice. So I'm just going to throw it in the air. Ooh, what's it land? Ooh, it's landed on that. Which is what? 2. So I go to 2 and I have to try and say that tricky word. Now these are my tricky words. I've put I, a, the, my, are and all. You could put any tricky words you want in there, any of the ones you're not sure of, or mix them up with some you know really well, and then the new ones, are and all. So I threw a 2. So what I need to say a. It's tricky, isn't it? Because it doesn't make the sound. When it's a word, it makes a. It's a. I went for a walk. That's about all we can do, isn't it, at the minute? So a. So what you do is you can look at it, and then you could use this then to practice saying them. So I'm going to roll it again. Oh, throw it again. Oh no, it's landed on 2 again. How many's there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. So I go, there's number 4. Oh, is that tricky word? My. So I know that one. So I practice it. And when you've done them, practice a few times by throwing it in the air. I'll do one more time. Oh. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 3 and 3 make 6. Look how my maths clicks. So I go to the 6. Oh, it's that tricky word. All. So when you've had a go of saying it a few times, then you could throw it again. Oh, it's landed on 4 again. And then you have to try and write it. You could try and write it then. So start. Can you see my board? And you have to try and practice writing it as well. So you can do reading it and then writing it. And see if you can, how many you can read. And you can keep playing this. The game is fantastic. So remember, you can put in the new tricky words, are and all. And remember, you need 6, don't you? Because you've got 6 numbers on the dice faces. 6 different faces on the dice, haven't we? Okay? So, and you can put any of those words in. So what I've done as well, let me turn this board around. I've done another one. I don't know if you can see, I put my dice down the side as well. So I've got my 1. And I've got my 2. Then my 3. Then my 4. Then my 5, and then my 6. And this time, if you think, the tricky words, I'll turn that screen around a bit more. There we go. If you think, it's too hard to do all the tricky words, because make sure, the first thing you need to do is make sure you know all the sounds, then the digraph, digraphs, and then some of the tricky words. So don't push yourself too quickly. If you're not sure of the sounds first, just stick to the sounds. And if you know the sounds, the single sounds, then use it for the digraphs. And then if you think, oh, I know them really well, then you can do it for your tricky words. So look, I've just done exactly the same, and I've put some digraphs. Ow, ow. I put I, captain. And then I just put some other sounds, just single sounds. G, g, g. And these two, sometimes we get these mixed up, don't we? B. And then this one is a D. Remember your B and your D. So you can put anything you want on your dice game, and you do exactly the same. Throw it in the air. Ooh, 5. So I look for 5. Ooh, what sound is that? D, 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 d. And you can use the ones you're not sure of and some that you know really well, so that you can get through the game. So that's a nice activity for you to do today. And you don't have to just do it today. You could do it tomorrow. You can do it another day. You can change it around. You can do sounds now. And then when you get really good, you can then go back to play the same game and do tricky words, but change your tricky words around. This game could go on forever and ever and ever. So that's your activity today, okay? To do the dice game, either using some of the tricky words, and if you're really confident the new ones are and all, or do it using your sounds and digraphs. Okay, let me know how you get on. Hova! Oh, sorry, before we do, what was that again? What was it? Oh, remind me, where's my other word gone? If I dropped it. Oh, dropped my other one. What is it? It's ah. Is that my, oh, and then that one is all. Hurrah.